up guys, it's Alyssa and today I am making a video, as you can already tell. And in this video I am going to be talking about Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Let's get right on to this book review. This book was super good. I haven't read an amazing book in a really long time. This book just made me fangirl all over again. It felt like I was reading Divergent again, because if you didn't know this, Divergent is my favorite book ever. I was like crazy mad when I read that book. Like every class I went to, they're just like, Alyssa, put the book down. I'm like, I can't! Tris is doing this, Tris is doing that! Tobias is doing this, Tobias is doing that. You get it. I haven't had a book that has done that to me in forever since Divergent in 7th grade. And then Fangirl just brought me back to my inner craziness. I wasn't as crazy with it as I was with Divergent. I wasn't like going class to class and getting in trouble for it. 10 out of 10, like almost the best book ever. It was so good, you guys. It's about this girl named Kath, and she has a fan fiction blog. She is a twin. Their twins' names are Kath and Ren. If you got that, then you're smarter than me, because I didn't get that till they actually pointed that out in the book. So smart! It's like a comedy, a little bit of romance, and there's not that much action. So if you are more of an adventure type book, I wouldn't really recommend this book for you, but I would definitely recommend this book for you if you just like a funny book and you really need to be cheered up and you just want to read a good book. Read this book. It's awesome! Guys, read this book! That is it for the part where I'm not going to give away the answers. If you have not read this book, leave now. Don't be spoiled. If you have read this book, stick around. Let's talk. This book was worthy of a let's talk. So I'm going to talk about it because I have notes. I have pinpoints. I know what I need to hit. And when she describes things, they're not like boring descriptions. You know, they're like fun. They're fun descriptions. Rainbow Rowell lives in Omaha, Nebraska, and I live in Nebraska, and I've met her once, and she is so awesome. It's not like there's a brown dog, he has a lot of fur, and I love him. Like, that's not as fun as this beautiful slobbery dog. I can't even do it. How does she do it? How do you do it, Rainbow? Okay, Levi kissing that other girl. I'm like, dude, no. I had to go a little bit with Levi's side because Kath was way overreacting. One, she didn't text back. Yes, that means Levi should not be making out with another girl, but they weren't official. When you don't text back, you make the other person think that they don't like you now. You kissed her and you blew it, man. That's what Levi was thinking. He just didn't say that, you know, like, Kath, you should have texted me. But then she'd probably be like, what? So if I told you I was coming, you wouldn't have made out with that other girl? Kath, that's not how it works. You text somebody back. I hate that. I hate when somebody reads my text, but they don't text me back. No! Don't do that stuff. Okay, call me stupid, but I honestly thought that Nick liked her for who she was and how she wrote. And in a way, he liked how she wrote because he basically stole all her ideas and counted as his. Kudos to the professor, though, for saying that he couldn't be in that article for that story unless Kath's name was on it too. And kudos for Kath for saying no. I'm like, yeah, girl, you go, girl. I kind of shipped her and Nick before Nick turned into a total jerk. But before that, I liked them together. I totally ship Kath and Levi now. I should make a fan fiction on Kath and Levi. Ren was really annoying to me. She was being a total jerk to Kath. And Kath's just like, you know, she's just going through a phase. She's just going, no, she's not. She's not going through a phase. This isn't a phase. This is her growing up. I just hated how Ren was always getting into trouble. And Kath was always there for her. And she just pushed Kath away. I didn't really hate how Kath kept coming back. I felt that was really nice for a twin to do. But then when Kath was in a situation where she needed Ren didn't come. Granted, Kath didn't text Ren, but neither did Ren, and Kath still had, like, twin telepathic in which she could, like, read her mind and, like, come to Ren's rescue. The wrong C? Oh, yeah, Kath is the wrong C. No, Courtney should be the wrong C. You don't do that, Ren. You don't do that to a twin. The dad being a little bit crazy, I never really saw that coming until it happened. I didn't really expect him to be crazy. I thought I would want him to be my dad. I mean, I love my dad now. But like, whoa, he was pretty awesome. Yeah, Nick's a jerk, okay? We got that. So the cover for this book was really cutesy. I loved how she was sitting on the letters and then Levi was like talking to her while she was writing her fan fiction. I thought that cover was really cute. If you don't know what the cover looks like, it's coming up. Reagan was like my favorite character. She's just so funny. And I mean, Kath's funny too, don't get me wrong. All of those characters are hilarious. But I feel like Reagan was the funniest. How she was like creeped out by them being identical twins. I would not be creeped out. I'd be like, dude, that's awesome. I really want to be Reagan's friend. Like if she was in real life, I'd so be Reagan's friend. There's one thing I learned from this book. You cannot stay mad at Levi. It's impossible. I don't know how Kath does it. When Levi and Kath got together, I was being stupid, and I never expected Levi to like her. He's like, well, I was dropping you hints. I'm like, Kath, I'm right there with you, girl, because I did not expect Levi to, like, come on to her. I did think that Reagan and Levi were actually dating, but they weren't. Meeting her dad with Levi was so funny, and Levi's just like, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. And her dad's just like, you're a little weird. I mean, you're calling me sir. I was laughing. When Ren went to the hospital, at that point, I was basically on board with whatever Kath thought. The whole mom thing, I totally went on Kath's side. I think that Kath should have forgave her, but I didn't blame her for not wanting to hang out with her mom. I wouldn't want to do that. If my mom left me, I'd be mad, but I'd forgive her. But I still wouldn't want to see her. And I felt like Ren really broke their trust by just going off and doing all that stuff. Proved that Kath was right all along about their mom, because the mom didn't even stay for Ren, and I felt like that was really just mean. And how she has this new life with new kids, it's just like, dude, that's so sad. I felt bad for Kath and Ren. Her mom was a total jerko, man. Kath and Levi fought over Kath not wanting to write that story. Kath, sweetie, I get it, okay? I have to write school reports all the time. I love writing. I hate writing for school. It is the worst thing ever, because sometimes the teachers tell you what to write, and it's like, no, I want to go off on my own thing. And I really don't like when people tell me what to write. So I get why Kath doesn't want to write this. But Levi has a point. Everybody has to work for what they got in college. They have to work so hard for everything, and Kath just gets basically a freebie. That is so awesome, Kath. Like, take it. Kath, come on, girl. Just write the stupid story. She had the world in her hand. She had her mom leaving her. She has an identical twin sister, okay? She has a lunatic dad. She has an older boyfriend. She's hilarious, and she writes fan fiction. She could have wrote about anything, and I'm happy when she did write about her mom. I mean, like, come on, Kath. This shouldn't be hard for you. For me, my life is boring. So yeah, it'd be hard for somebody like me. But you have, like, everything interesting in your life. And I was really upset when she just didn't want to write it. I'm like, come on, Kath. I was also really upset when she's just like, yeah, you're right. I actually don't need to finish this before the book comes out. I've been working towards this for 2 years. Kath, you didn't finish it before the book came out. So now, I thought it would have been really funny if Gemma T. Leslie like just took all of her ideas and put them in her book, like Baz and Simon getting together. I thought that would have been really funny, but that didn't happen. So, like, Kath should have really finished that story and delivered. She's been working on it for so long. It's like, Kath, why didn't you finish it? If you agreed with any of my theories or anything that I rambled on about, please tell me in the comments below. Suggest a book to me or suggest anything to me. I will check it out. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye! I'm dying. Friends like that. I had friends who were like, one day they're just like, hey, what's up, dude? And the next they're just like, boom, yeah, we're not friends anymore because now I'm more mature than you. It's not true. I am a very mature person sometimes. I mean, my parents got really annoyed because, like, I was like, have you ever guys? Comment down below if you have a twin. That is so cool. Especially if you guys are identical. Focus, camera, focus. Okay. Focus, camera, thank you. I'm like, oh my gosh, I did not. What was my voice doing there? Jeez. Oh, the long. Yes, that's a word.